Hello there, my name is Wookie and and this is the Stanley Parable. So this is a narrative-driven game where you interact with the narrator a lot. I do have to say I have played a little bit of this game. I haven't played much of this game, but I had tried to start recording it at one point, but something went wrong with the recording. So hopefully it works this time. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know. My hair's a mess today. I need a haircut. My hair's a mess always, though. Cool. You do you. So, how's everyone? How are y'all doing? You doing good? Yeah? Me too, I'm doing pretty good. School's getting to a little bit. It's getting to that point in the semester. Oh, there we go.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-winning, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And
Yeah.
Stanley was happy.
I'd be one of those. I'd be along with the other people that would
And
consider
then
this
one day,
just soul
something
wrecking.
very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions,
You'd think
call a
you'd
meeting,
figure that
or
out
even
sooner.
say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
I love this. Like, just the design of this game is so fantastically done. I love it so much. But can't go see who 428 is. Get into these file cabinets. 429, hello. Why are you special? Why do you get a window?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay.
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Is this just this person's job is just to sit there and sharpen pencils? That would suck. Oh, I turned it off. Okay. Hey, well, I have like my own office. I'm just not stuck in a cubicle. I guess I'm going this way. Oh, isn't that a nice picture? Hello. Dude. Oh, I want to go back there. Can I go back there? No, I cannot.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office.
Yes, I
but
do.
It didn't make a single difference.
Oh, I am on the
nor
desk.
Did it advance the story in any
I
way?
am on the... Okay. I am on the desk. Be my Valentine. No. I will not be Valentine's with a mug. Hello? Oh, you had something happen to your roof. Nope. Okay.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay. A lot of you guys know me. Or those of you who do know me or don't know me, I don't know. By the way, you should know, I am really bad at following instructions. I don't like following instructions. So we're
This
going
was
to the
not the
left and
correct
the
way
right.
to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly
I know
well.
it perfectly.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
What happened in your office, buddy? Maybe, yeah, we'll go see the employee lounge. 447. They left their monitor on, or their computer on. Can I go turn it off? 448. I want to see what that board says. I can't see what it says. No? Okay. 449. 450. Why does it sound like just I have a keyboard on me and I'm just anywhere I go?
Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring.
Ah, yeah.
It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Yeah. This isn't okay. This is a weird employee break room. They don't have any like microwaves or anything.
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings.
Yep.
Really worth it.
They're nice paintings, man. You don't even know. Look at that. It's beautiful.
At this point, Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy and reflected poorly on his overall personality.
Oh, the clock works.
It's possible that this is why everyone left.
Everyone left because of me. Just me, you know. I have this obsession with this one room.
Stanley sat around waiting for more dialogue, but when a long time had passed and there was no more, he decided that the game was trying to send him a message.
I wonder how long I have to sit in here before he gives me more dialogue. I'm gonna do that. I don't want to move on just yet. Oh, okay. My E button is this way as well. Clickety 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 click. Can I get on the table? I want to get on the table. Let me get on the table. Ah! Oh, I was on it for a second. I'm floating. Do I want to go out? No. 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 This is something that I do in like every game that I play. If it's first person, I always look down to see if I have feet or not. I have no feet. Do I want to go out? No. Yes, no. Yes, no. It's a long, menacing hallway. Fine, let's go.
But at last, he'd had enough of the amazing room and took the first open door on his left to get back to business.
Ooh. I don't like that. That's a creepy hallway. We're not going in there. We're gonna go this way. Woo!
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Yeah, I know, right? It's not written down on a screen. I can't tell what it's supposed to say. What is this? Warning, do not jump from cargo lift while in motion. Will cause death. Penalty for misuse of cargo lift, $1,000. Penalty for jumping off the cargo lift, $5,000. Okay.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
Door there.
I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you. Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you?
Maybe.
Why? I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful.
Maybe I don't think
Let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side.
Okay.
Give me a chance.
Fine, I'll give you a chance. But if you mess it up, oh buddy, there's danger everywhere. I can't close the door. It bothers me that I can't close the door. I want to close the door. 2B1. Oh, I thought that was a door for a minute. Hello. 2B3. Warning, do not stand on this side of fence. Okay. 2B4. 2B5. Ooh, hello.
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
If you want me to walk through the red door, then why did you open both of them? So...
Aha,
Oh.
perhaps you misunderstood.
Sir.
Stanley walked through the red door.
He got rid of my options. Blue it is.
I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door.
Oh, I was gonna walk back into the blue door.
All right,
Goodbye.
fine. Go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's
Yes,
out there? You want
I
to
do.
find out what lies
Let's
at the
do
end
it.
of this road you've
Let's
chosen?
do it.
Well, don't let me stop
Let's
you.
do it. What's this?
You
Oh
see?
my.
There's nothing here.
I like it.
I haven't even finished building this section of the map because
love
you were
it.
never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you?
Yes.
Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did.
I wanna
And
go
in the
down
end,
there.
it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees?
Yeah, I wanna
Work with
see
me. You've given me
vehicles.
absolutely nothing so
Vehicles.
far.
Give me a
Tell you
vehicle.
what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback.
Okay.
There we go.
Wow.
The third option.
I love
This
it.
already feels leaps ahead of where we
Seeping
were
light.
before. Go
love
ahead,
it.
Stanley. Take it for a spin.
Do I want to? I mean, now I kind of feel like following the rules. Do I want to? Do I dare? Alternation. Oh, well, I guess I'm going this way.
Okay,
Hello.
I'm going to stop you there.
Wow.
Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here.
I don't know. I'm kind of on the fence
Oh,
about
of course. A 3.
Yeah.
Really?
A 3.
Maybe next time we can get you to form an actual
Yeah.
opinion, you know?
Wow.
Any level of
Rude.
critical thinking or engagement with your surroundings?
Fine.
Does that
What-
sound good?
Is this what you
Think
want?
we can do that?
Is this what you want? Is this what you want?
Wonderful.
Don't give me that.
Here, based on the data from your
me go.
previous playthrough, I've
me go.
compiled a new version. And
me
to
go.
be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with
me
this
go.
one. Let's take a look.
Okay. Whoa. Wow, what's that? The Stanley Parable Worldwide Leaderboard. Okay. Good old Neil. Skid. Nico Nacho. Full of no, don't go fast. Don't go fast. Okay. Where am I? Yep, that's me. 9,328. Cool. How long does it take you to get to the correct door? Compete against others. Okay, no. Wow. He removed the doorknob. You know what I feel like? Let's go back through here. Yeah.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please. Hey, I nearly
Yes.
forgot. I've got a prototype of a new
What?
game
Yeah.
I've been working on, and
Yeah.
now would be a lovely
Yeah.
opportunity to give it some play testing.
Let's do it.
You wouldn't mind taking a look at it,
No,
would you?
let's do it.
Perfect.
Let's
Let
do
me
it.
boot it up.
I've always like the idea of doing beta testing stuff. I would love to do that. That would be great.
In this game,
Oh, hello,
the
baby.
baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective?
Okay.
Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
Yeah, can do. Why not? Goodbye, baby.
You heartless bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me?
All
Because
of
if
the
it's
above.
The latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out.
You're out? You're leaving?
It's
You're leaving
over.
me? Oh no.
Thank you for playing. Your
Narrator.
input was extremely valuable.
Neither
Oh,
do
hey,
I.
since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game?
Yeah.
Just to ease the
What
pain.
game are we playing?
Let's see. What do we have here? Yes. This seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
What's gonna work? Oh, I could kind of see. If I looked on the other screen, I could see what was going on. I couldn't see. Whoa!
Well, Stanley, is this any better?
Minecraft.
At
Yes.
last, the one thing you've always desired.
It is so
a
great.
game I had absolutely
Wow.
nothing to do with. But
I'm
is it enough?
really
Tell me
short.
that, Stanley. Will it ever be enough?
No.
Well, I'll say this. I'm done making things for you.
Okay.
From now on, I will only create to fulfill a greater artistic purpose. Watch
Whatever
this, Stanley.
pleases you, buddy.
I'm going to build a house.
Do it. Do it. What are you doing?
This will go here. No, here. And then... Let's see, what does it need? Yes, of course. And just to finish it all off, yes.
Yay!
It's
First night
complete.
house.
I made this, Stanley.
Yes,
Look
you
at
did.
it. Gaze
Beautiful.
upon my work of art and
I
feel
love it.
ashamed at your own inadequacy.
Wow. Harsh.
But you've only seen it from the outside.
Yes, I have.
You've
I
only
wanna
gotten half the
let's go in.
experience.
Let's go in.
Please, step inside
Yeah.
and make yourself comfortable.
Wow.
Isn't it grand?
Yes.
Isn't it perfect? It could only be better if... Wait, that's it. We must rebuild it out of diamond.
Yeah, we can do
Diamond
that.
everything. Yes, yes, yes. Come along, Stanley. We
Okay.
have to go mining.
Let's go. I can't believe it. Oh, I can't jump. Oh, that sucks. Can I can still crouch though. I'm shorter than a block of dirt in Minecraft. That's pathetic.
Oh my.
Ooh,
It
it's
looks
really
like it's
dark
going
in
to get a
here.
bit dark. Have you
Little
brought a
bit.
light?
No, I haven't. We haven't made any torches yet, buddy. Mr. Narrator. Ooh, it's dark. It is
Oh,
dark,
no,
dark.
no, 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 no. This is far more open-ended than I had in mind. I'm looking for something more narrow and linear.
Oh.
Something that makes you feel utterly irrelevant.
Iron.
This won't do at all. 1 out of 5.
Iron. No, I love
Even the
Minecraft.
diamonds couldn't save this one.
Yes, they
Okay,
could.
new game.
Oh, I hear monsters. Oh, okay. Where are we going? What are we doing? What are we playing? What are we doing? I'm excited. Do-do-do-do-do.
Yes!
love it.
I don't even know what this game is. but
I'm in
it.
Portal. Oh.
You, trapped in a glass box with no
Give me-
way out,
give me-
listening to me
give me-
talk. Oh, it's inspired.
I
I
love
couldn't have done it any better myself. What is this game even
It's
supposed
Portal.
to be? I can't figure
I'm in
it out.
Portal.
Okay, now I'm
What's that?
curious.
Oh, is that the test?
Let's go find out
Yeah,
what
it's
the
the
hell
test.
this is.
GLaDOS is not going to be pleased when she hears you. When she figures out that you're here. I want to go through that door, though. Okay, why not?
Oh,
Ba-doop.
it's a puzzle. Critical thinking, Stanley. Your forte.
Yoink.
Genius. No, actually, you know what? I think that's plenty.
No, it's
I
not.
really don't care
Oh,
much
no.
to see you stumble through any more of these games.
No.
And I highly doubt you're any
Fine. Okay. What just happened? Oh my. Oh, am I? Oh, I'm now narratorless. Oh no. Oh jeez. Am I dead? Where am I? What's happened? Oh no. Have I fallen into the back rooms? What's that? I can't see anything. Oh no. Oh no. 4, 2, 3. What? Oh. Oh, there's light. Hello, light. Oh, what's that? Well, I'm what? I'm employee 427? I gotta be getting close. Ooh, hello. Ooh, you're open. Hacking into the system. I'm in. Is there a wall? Oh, I guess there's a wall. I don't know why, but it shows up brighter on your guys'. Like, it'll show up brighter when I, like, oh, I'm gone. What just happened?
I wonder what he found.
Death?
If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice.
Yes.
And if he's learned the heavy cost
Absolutely.
that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him.
Maybe.
He needs me.
Probably not.
Someone who will wrap everything up at the end to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes.
Oh, you have
Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way.
a high
Once this
sense of
ends,
self-worth.
after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back.
Will you?
The end will be here soon. Very soon.
Very so. Oh.
I can wait.
Okay. Did I fail? Is this what happens? Oh, okay. See, I was about to say, he said that the end is soon, but I was like, I'm fairly certain I saw this earlier, which says the end is never. Oh, I'm back. Okay.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Conserve power.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Nope.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
I know there's other rooms.
Wow. Yes, this room. But eager to
There
get
were
back
other
to business,
options to
Stanley
choose.
took the first open door on his left.
Nope.
Stanley was so bad at following
There's a
directions,
lot of options
it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
The first thing I'm going to
Look,
do is
Stanley,
I'm going to
I
go
think
through the
perhaps
red door.
We've gotten off on the wrong foot.
I'm going to go through the red door.
I'm not your enemy, really.
Maybe you are. I don't know.
I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but... What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you?
Maybe.
Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side.
Okay.
Give me
See?
a chance.
Watch. My
Now
stairs are
listen
gonna
carefully,
disappear.
this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Oh, okay. We're going to go through the red door.
Oh, thank God you are willing to listen to me. Do you see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this
Maybe.
time?
I don't know.
The problem is all these choices. The two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here. Running and running and
I'm
running,
walking
just
in
the
a
way you're
circle.
doing right now.
Oh, yeah,
Don't you
I'm
see
running
that
in a
it's
circle.
killing us, Stanley? I wanted
Oh,
to
no.
stop.
Oh, no.
We would both
What
be
happens?
so much happier if we just
Go the other way.
stopped.
Okay.
And I think I have a solution. Here, let me show you.
Ooh. Creepy. Horror game. Oh, no. The Stanley Parable is actually a horror game. Ooh, what's that?
What do we want?
Shiny?
What are we looking for?
Shiny? I'm looking for a shiny thing. Whoa!
Yes.
Whoa!
It's beautiful, isn't it?
It is beautiful.
If we just stay right here, right in this moment with this place, Stanley, I think I feel... No, wait. Where are you going?
I'm going this way.
Oh, no.
Ooh, hello.
Stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset. We'll lose all of this.
I'm not gonna die. That I know of, you know.
Please, no, Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me.
I could take it all away, friend. I'm not gonna do that. Yes, I am. Yeah!
No!
Hey, I didn't die.
Oh, thank God. You lived. You had me worried there for a moment. Now, can we please get back to the other room?
No. I'm gonna do it again.
No. No, what are you doing, Stanley? Please, I'm asking you not to take this away from me. I can't go back to what I was before.
What were you
if you
before?
die, we'll both go back.
What
Why
were
are
you
you
before?
doing this?
What are we doing? What are we doing? Back dive! Whee! Ow.
Stanley, let's go back to the other room.
Nah.
My God.
Oh, I'm getting
Is this really
slower.
how much you dislike my game?
Oh, I'm getting... Oh,
You'll
he's
throw yourself from this platform over and over to be rid of it? You were literally willing to kill yourself to keep me from being
Oh,
happy.
no, he sounds
Am I
so
reading the
sad.
situation correctly?
Oh, I don't want to hurt his feelings. Oh, no, I don't want to hurt his feelings. I'll go back to the other room. I don't want to hurt his feelings anymore. I'll go back to the other room. Okay, I'll be good. I'll be good for like 5 minutes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Perhaps you
I'll be
can.
good.
Perhaps
Whoa.
you finally
Looks
see
like a
what I'm
party
talking
in here.
about.
Wow.
I know you'll see. You'll see that we can't be happy if we leave this place. You can see that, can't you?
Can I jump? Oh, I can't jump. Look at it. Wow. It's wonderful. Whoa. Uh-oh. I don't like that sense of peace.
No, perhaps not.
Just give me another option. I guess I'm gonna have to do it. I'm just gonna have to do it. I'm sorry, Mr. Narrator, but I have to.
Or maybe you're just getting a kick out of it.
I'm not getting a kick out of it.
I just wanted us to get along. But I guess that was too much to ask.
There wasn't
It looks
any.
like you wanted to make a choice after all. Well, this one is yours.
Can I, like, parkour to over there? Nope, okay.
Is it
Oh,
over?
death, okay.
It's going to
I
restart,
died.
isn't
Oh,
it?
no.
I'm going back.
You're going back. No, I didn't even get to finish his sentence. Oh, I feel so bad. Oh, God. Okay. Well, we're both still alive, buddy. That's all that matters, right?
All of his co-workers were... Wait, no. This isn't the right office, is it? Is this Stanley's office?
Yes. Yes, it is. I'm still alive. I made it through that horrible accident. I did it. We both did it.
When Stanley came to a set of two open
Nope.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
Whee!
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. The lounge was sublime, a work of art. What but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Nope. Everything but what you say.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
I'm gonna do one more thing.
Look,
Oh,
Stanley,
looky,
I
there's
think
freedom
perhaps
down
we've
there.
gotten off on the wrong
There's
foot
definitely
here.
freedom down there.
I'm not your enemy, really.
Oh.
I realize that investing
Could
your
I make
trust
that?
in someone else
Could
can
I make
be
that?
difficult, but the fact
I could
is
not
that
make
the
that. I'm
story
gonna go
has
through
been
that door.
about nothing but you all this time.
I could
There's
not.
someone you've been neglecting,
man.
Stanley.
I want to go
Someone
through that
you've
door.
forgotten about.
Is it
Please,
me?
Stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now,
But I
I'm
like
not
doing
asking
that.
for me. I'm asking for her.
Her? Who
This
is
is
her?
it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself.
Who is her?
To put your work aside. To let her back into your life.
Who is she?
She's been waiting.
Who is she? Oh, that's dark. Maybe I don't want to see who she is. Maybe I want to go see if I can get down to that truck. I want to see if I can get down to that truck. Whee!
But his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death.
Oh,
Good
no.
job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Yes, I am. Oh no, I plummeted to my death. That was absolutely death. Okay. Woo! Phone? Phone!
Hello. This is a recorded message scheduled either by you or a person in your place of work.
Whoa!
The purpose of this message is to warn you about the dangers of recorded messages. If at any time you believe you are listening to a recorded message, please terminate it immediately and cease all flow of information from the recorded message into your perceptual sphere. Thank you, and have a pleasant day.
That was so crazy. Actually having a, conversation with someone other than the narrator. Where's my narrator? Mr. Narrator. Where is he? Friend?
When Stanley came to a set
there
of
he is.
2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting
Okay,
room.
I'm gonna
and
make-
Stanley knew
make
it
the right
perfectly
choice
well.
now.
Perhaps he wanted
Not
to
the
stop
right-
by the employee
Not
lounge
the
first,
right
just
choice,
to admire
but
it.
the right choice. My right
Standing
choice.
now in this incredible room, Stanley for the first, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first
He
open door
wasn't
on his left.
there. Where was he for the beginning of that?
Stanley was so bad at following directions,
I'm
it's
gonna go
incredible
through- I'm
he
gonna go
wasn't
through the
5
door.
years ago.
Okay.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
Maybe.
I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time.
Maybe I'll just plummet to
There's
my death
someone
again.
you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about.
I really want to
Please,
meet her, though.
Stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now,
Who
I'm
is
not
she?
asking for me, I'm asking for her.
Who is she?
This is it, Stanley.
Fine.
Your chance to redeem yourself. To put
Fine.
your work aside. To let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
Oh, phone call.
That's her, Stan.
Hello? I didn't really let the Oh. Oh.
Oh, Stanley, is that you?
Yes, it is.
Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven. All right. Okay, there we go. All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about
You're damn. Gotcha. Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife?
Maybe.
They want to commit their life to you. I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley.
hurt.
I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside.
I don't want
Let me show you what's really going on here.
Don't want to. No. I'm going this way.
Sorry,
Oh, jeez.
but you're in my story now.
Uh-oh. 425, let me in. 426, anyone? Anyone? But I don't want to go inside. Inside seems bad. Hi. Hi, honey.
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
What? Good morning, employee 427. Please press I on your keyboard. No. No. I refuse to do it. Fire me. Fire me if you dare. Why does my microwave only have 2 buttons? No, they're knobs. Either way. No. I refuse. E. E. Space, 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 space. E. Control. Anything but I. How long does it take? How long will it take? Ah! Okay.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence.
Oh, I can't go outside of these lines. Oh, wait, I can go outside of these lines.
Look at him there,
Oh,
pushing
no.
buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do. Now he's pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life.
Oh, no.
But in his mind, he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful, and each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him.
Oh. Please press 8 to watch TV.
And so he began to fantasize about his own job. First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth.
Yes, they were
The
gone.
thought excited him terribly.
Please press 3 to spend time with the boys.
So he went further. He imagined that he came to 2 open doors and that he could go through either.
Yeah.
At last, choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold.
This got really sad real quick.
As he wandered through this fantasy world, he began to fill it with many possible paths and destinations.
Don't you dare take away my
Down one
wife.
path lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind controls.
What?
And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions. And down another was a game with a baby. And he called it the Stanley Parable. It was such a wonderful fantasy,
Okay.
and so in his head, he relived it
But I
again,
don't have kids.
and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be?
Excellent.
Perhaps if he played just one more time.
Press K to tell your wife you love her. I love you.
But there is no answer. How could there possibly be? In reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets, the more he forgets which life is the real one.
Oh, no.
And I'm trying to tell him this, that in this world he can never be anything but an observer, that as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself. But he won't listen to me.
This
He won't
game is
stop.
getting dark.
Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
Oh, I'm gonna press the button.
You see? Can he just not hear me? How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself?
Oh, no.
How can I get him to see
I don't
what
like
I
this.
see? How can I make him look at himself?
I don't know. I'm questioning everything, so I'm not gonna push the button. No. Question everything. Mr. Narrator, come back. I'm questioning things. I'm doing as you asked. No. 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 Shove my way out the door. Go out the door. Go out the door. Out the door. Type all the buttons on the keyboard. Ah. Fine. I have to.
I suppose I can't. Not in the way I want him to.
Oh, no.
But I don't make the rules. I
But
simply
you
play to my
should.
intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him.
Do it.
I'm compelled to.
Do it.
I must.
Okay.
Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see.
I'll listen to whatever you say
Maybe
this time.
this time.
Maybe.
And I tried again. And Stanley
Never
pushed a
mind.
button.
No.
And I tried again.
I'm not gonna do it.
And Stanley pushed a button.
I'm not gonna do it.
And I
Did I just die? I think I just died. What just happened? Oh my god. What? Oh, it's different now. Oh, it's different now. Yeah, close the door. Okay. Things changed. But we're gonna have to continue with this game in the next one, because I'm all out of time for this video. If you like this one, please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.